What is up, guys? It's the 25th of April. Uh, Game three of the series against Augustana. It was a it was a it was a grind. It was a great game. We swept one all three games. Team has no quit. So made us work for it. But it was a great game. Won 13-10. All around, just great game, and got to celebrate Augie and all the alumni came out. So it was pretty cool. A great thing to see. But let's get into our APs here. Uh, we have. I'm a little bit in a rush because we are approaching 25 minutes. So let's get into it. Uh, yeah.
And it will be caught by Augustana's right fielder Riley Hendren, and that'll put Drew Connect out as Christian Duarte comes up to bat for the Firebirds, number 23.
So we have a righty here. Fastball. He was pretty good. He was high eights. Good fastball and a decent slider. I don't know if he had a curveball too, but making two pitches anyway. Um, if I can remember. Yeah, I was hunting fastball here. First pitch. Yeah, because first time through, I don't know the slide. He hadn't really done the slider for strikes yet. So I was hunting fastball. I was hunting, uh, slowly committing to the fastball. I think it was a little up, middle up, maybe a little away, and wanting to go to right center. It works great for me. So yeah, fully committing to that.
Freshman out of
This first
Orlando,
pitch.
Florida. Duarte did not play in game one, however, he played in game two.
Yeah, so they call
Strike
that
one for Carruthers.
a strike. That was a slider out of far plate. Wasn't looking for it, so I'm happy taking that. However, I do know now that I know what a slider looked like that first pitch, the back of my head, I know it needs to start closer to my shoulder for it to be a strike. Still committing to the fastball, solely hunting it. I do know that if that curveball pops, I'm ready for it. And when I'm really solely committed to the fastball and trusting it, that was a big thing today. We talked about last time we were down. My boy was like, "Yeah, you commit. You have your high tech missile tracking tech." For me, that's what I say to my zone. Halfway down the runway, yet like trusting that and trusting relaxes you and then allows you to see a little deeper, and so you're not like committing a little too soon because you do everything right, and you could be hunting pitch or a spot but not really trust it, and you commit too early and then you just miss it. So that was the goal, just of course fully commitment, which has been doing a great job this series, and then just trusting it and seeing it just that ever so slightly longer that comes with trusting it. And I practiced that in BP. um, It's allowing it to get deeper and knowing that you're fast enough when you're relaxed because your loose muscles are quick muscles. And when you tense, that's when you slow down. So it's kind of what I wanted to just, again, hunting whatever I was hunting that zone and then trusting it and seeing it just that little bit longer, like visualizing it in my head, what would it look like just a little bit longer. Trusting that.
So Drew Connect suffers the first flyout of the game for Carthage. Oh my goodness, what a power hit from Christian Duarte to deep left. Felber will get to third, and Duarte will get the second. That's a double for him. Showing out to the crowd after that beauty to left field. What a power shot. This brings on number 4, Evan Devine,
Let's go.
senior out of
Me up.
Walnut Creek, California.
So 1-0. I mean 0-1. I was hunting that fastball, trying to go the other way, and it popped out the slider because I was really committed. So I just popped out, and again, trusting. That was a big thing. It's like just trying to trying to trust pitches a little bit longer. So I did a good job of that. It just hung and I saw it. The slider was so long. Uh, yeah, I stayed on it well. Oh, yeah, wasn't hunting it. Was looking for asphalt range. Yeah, so that was a good job for me there. They like trusting it a little bit longer. You see it a little bit deeper, and when I got through that picture, it yeah, saw it in slow motion. So that was a big goal of mine. We talked about that. So yeah, it was cool. Double. Yeah, next thing you know. So same guy. Um, since I hit his slider, I was hunting fastball up, and I think I wanted to go to left field because crushed one pitch, he's gonna throw a yellow, so I was ready for. I was sitting it, just telling myself to be easy. So saying hard, launch, fire, fire. Um, and the direction to left was uh, he did throw pretty tough. So when if I were to get through it, it'd go naturally. But I had to be easy and be ready for whichever was.
Last time we saw Duarte watch the ball to deep left center. Duarte swing and a miss.
Yeah, take a G act there. Let me see if I was on time. Yeah, maybe it could have been a little lighter so far. Yeah, peak is here. Uh, yeah, it's up and in. I was ready for it to take a good hack, maybe a little too hard, but was happy with it.
Duarte swing and a miss.
He can feel it too. Just staring him down a little bit.
Carruthers keeping the Carthage batters guessing here.
So after the first strike, my direction went from left to right field. I think still hunting fastball because I proved like when I commit to that fastball and he hangs a slider, I'll be all over it. So if I see spin, it's got to be more up and in, just like the first AB. Uh, just then hunting fastball, direction's not the right center, and fully committing to it. So
Here in the
seeing
bottom
a
of the
little up
fourth.
too, so I don't chase.
Carruthers
Oof. Yeah, that was a pain. I think it was a good spot. If I was calling white the whole game. Um, yeah, good spot by him. Maybe I hesitated a little bit. Maybe I was in between pitches, so I had to pull the trigger. Because you gotta at least pull the trigger on it. Because it wasn't, I don't know. I could have took a cut. I remember seeing it and I was like, damn, why didn't I swing at that? So maybe I could do better. On that pitch, I wasn't really fully convinced to my approach, which was to hit the fastball. Okay, what you said. Now we're down
down
to
the middle
two.
for strike two. Looking to make quick work of Carthage's bullpen.
So yeah, now I gotta fight. Same thing. Coming to the fastball. Uh, Up and out. Wanting to go to right. And I know if he pops it, I'll be all over it. So we got to fight. Good ball. He's out. He's on the white, dude. Look at where he's standing. This up catcher, dude. He's in the middle of the white. It's an easy take, but it looks way too close. And this whole game, catcher wasn't comfortable. They don't throw in at all, which is wrong by them, but it gave us the advantage. So I knew he was gonna just keep away, out, away, on everything.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
It's still out.
That's ball number 2.
Good, but it's not. That's on the white, dude. So
Felber
2-2. Same thing. Looking at it, same thing. I'm hunting fastball hard, and I know that I trust myself that if it pops out, I'll be all over it.
over at first as a result of a walk. He's got 2 on the day. Chance Carruthers, Duarte. That one pops up behind McGinnis. Base hit for Duarte. McGinnis was not expecting that ball to ricochet off of his glove.
So this was a slider. Wasn't as hung or wasn't as up and in starting as the first double, but it was more middle, and I had to fight, and it was still gonna be a strike. Uh, and I barreled the shit out of it, hit it hard. Video doesn't do it justice, but that was a tough play for that second baseman to make, and just hit it right through him. He ate him up. We got a hit on it. So again, I was committing to the fastball and solely committing to it. When you could do that, off speed pops out, and when you're trusting, it's a slow motion. So life is good. So yeah, that was cool. That was second AB. Good AB. 2 for 2 on executing process. So happy about that.
All 1. And with a Carthage, there was a quick look. 8 runs. Make an appearance.
Third AB, bigger dude. This was fastball, curveball, slider. Got kind of. I'm just gonna skip this.
Bottom
This guy threw me 3 fastballs. Started off 3-0.
fifth-year pitcher out of Arvada, Colorado. Between Southwick
And dude, I've been getting to 3-0 counts, and then coach tells me to take, and it's the most shot
Carthage
fastball
looking
you'll
to
ever see.
better their CCIW
And it's just like, oh,
percentage.
shit. This is not 3-1. I'm hunting fastball. He's not gonna beat me with it. If I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna beat myself. Looking fastball, let's go right center with it. Something was telling me to go to left, but I didn't throw in at all. So I was like, think, but uh, so
Delivers strike 1. Carthage sitting at 12-3. Illinois Wesleyan close by at 12-4. Duarte swing and a miss. That's a full count.
yeah, so you do like a change up or a two seam in. Kind of got away from my zone a little bit. It's 3-1 counts. I lose focus a little bit. I'm not committed to my zone. So I gotta do a better job at that. Um, it was in probably would have been a ball.
Duarte
That was
swing and a
3-2.
miss. That's a full count.
So it's too big of a swing too.
Duarte
You know, losing focus.
Duarte, the Carthage win today would put them one
I gotta
game,
fight.
one win ahead of Illinois Wesleyan.
Do me up and in again. Validate. Doing a little too much.
Illinois
Too
Wesleyan.
big of a swing. Um, I gotta do a better job with fastballs. Sliders they pop out, but just being easy on the fastball. Trust me. Seeing just that second. Just again, trusting it.
For Carthage,
Well, here,
Benedictine tomorrow at
still in
home,
it.
and
Gotta
they play
fight.
North Central on Wednesday, April 30th, and then a 3-game series starting on Friday, May 6th.
Yeah, and then he was calling. That's why I have to fight. He's happy. Shit. But Lou told me he would have been moving out. I had to fight. I can't swing too much, so swing a little too hard. So
Wednesday, April 30th, and then a
almost precise.
3-game series starting on Friday.
Just missed it. So just for this, just don't lose your focus when you're up 3-0, 3-1. Commit to your zone. You're out here. Driver's seat. Continue to swing.
Central on Wednesday, April
Trust that.
30th, and then a
Trust is the process of them swinging. Trust it will run to your brain. You don't need to go get it. Trust it.
3-game
But peak of my load, yeah, I'm here.
series starting on Friday, May 2nd.
So I wasn't too mad about that AB, honestly, if Q's not, if my coach is not on third in the studio, because he's never there when I'm the first guy in the league. So, just like, it's an adjustment.
No walk. Batting box. Stana. Duarte.
All right, this guy had a high eights fastball, purple slider. I was hunting fastball here because I barreled up their pitcher's breakers twice already. Guy got me on a fastball, so I've not been able to prove I can hit the fastball here. So yeah, looking here, committing.
2 for 3 with 2 runs. Struck out once.
What's up? Shit, that came up hard. But trusting process.
And since Augustana has made a third pitching change, Carthage has put 2 more runs on the board.
Yeah, that was a bad pitch. This guy sped me up a little bit. I wouldn't trust him as well. Gotta look up on this guy. Take one if I have to see it. Just to see that it's not as fast, it's not as close as you think it is. Give him too much credit. He just got here. My brain a little in the haywire, so I swing at that. It wasn't close. Gotta reset. Think up higher if you need to. Do less. Whatever you need to think to slow your eyes down, slow your brain down, so you're not chasing shit.
Swing. Duarte.
Yeah, I wasn't happy to see because I got away from it. So seeing that I was swinging, committing way too early out of here because I wasn't trusting instead of being here. Just fine. It happens. Just what we talked about. Reset, breathe, and
Duarte
fight again.
swings and misses again. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I just going fastball again. Breaker. It's a good breaker. It falls off the plate. Just gotta be seeing it way up. So it's on me. Yeah, I gotta fight. fastball really up now, which I do a good job at 2 strikes, going straight to right so I can see as long as I can, trust it. I do trust my hands, and I know I've been all over the breaker when it's hung off the fastball, so I feel still confident in this situation.
Vendortis.
Fastball out, knife close, on the white forwardish. Who's calling this all game?
Vendortis.
Yeah,
Balls into.
same thing. Fighting up in the pocket. No, not.
Duarte to right, a blooper. And Drew Connect going to third.
Yeah, so that was just a good job of fight. Like a fastball, he hung it just a little bit longer. I waited a little bit since I was coming fastball. I just waited how long and saw it and was able to just throw my hands. It's a good pitch. Maybe could have just taken it, but yeah, just got enough of it, and we'll take those. It just took me to 2 strikes to kind of trust myself a little bit more, see it deeper. Uh, can't throw three. I'm gonna go with it. Wait, 2 strikes, another hit on 2 strikes. That's pretty awesome.
Duarte to right, a blooper. And
I took it all day, and I ended up scoring on this last AB here.
Yeah. Together. I don't think so, but like she doesn't.
All right, so this look at this guy. This guy's arm slot was right here, so I had adjusted my eyes, um, adjusted my stance, so my eyes could be on kind of his pitch. So I set up my sights, I opened up my stance a little bit, but I was still trying to go to right field because his ball comes like that, but it has like run, so it comes back to the plate. So I have to stay on it and hold it. So they were just trying, like, like what the shit. All right, so same approach.
Cameron
Looking,
Miller.
just in my eyesight, I'm looking more really more up and in. Uh, maybe I should have just been in the middle. But I knew he had a change up. I knew he was gonna throw the change. I was ready for it because I was pregnant in the chess game. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to right field, and so I'm trying to hit this ball a little in the air to for them to match the move.
Delivers the curve. Interesting style of pitching that the Firebirds will have to adapt to.
And then he threw that changeup in and kind of stayed on it. I should have hit it. Should have been more. As this changeup kind of fell off the face of the earth. Should have been more fly ball to right. It was more just a little in the air. But I think this was a good AB on my part. It's pitchable.
Interesting style of pitching that the Firebirds will have to adapt to.
I did a good job wanting to go that way and stay on it.
Just like that, but Bergen gets it. And
I try to beat him to the bag.
but Bergen gets it. And Duarte's out.
Yeah, he beat him to the bag. He made first off, first baseman made us diving catch.
That the
Robbed me
Firebirds
of a
will
hit.
have to adapt to just like that, but Bergen gets it.
It's a good AB on my part. Good process overall. Big 5 in the day. Double runs, 2 singles. Great job on the process. Continue to solid to that. Whatever you're hunting, see it just that ever longer. True trust. See it. Continue to take easy swings.